Hello there, Helder. Okay, fantastic start to the course. This is exactly what we like to see. So well done there. So let's go. It is widely known that children need to receive suitable attention throughout their childhood. Experts may argue that reading should be encouraged early as an important skill. Good. The following essay will discuss the major benefits of choosing reading and other practical activities as a way to develop children's skills. Very good. First of all, practical activities can sharpen children's capabilities. Those activities can improve not only their health but also their social acceptance. Good. For instance, sports can help in some areas where reading is not supposed to help much. Or suppose is not the best word there. Where reading is not expected or is not regarded as helping much. Such as by maintaining children active physically. Okay, such as, so how can we rephrase this for clarity? Okay, such as by is probably a few too many conjunctions for my liking. Okay, so let's see. Such, so for instance, sports can help in some areas where reading is not expected to help much. Okay, so what we're going to do, Helga, is because I can see that you've got some really good English skills, but I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial about sentence structure, okay? And this is not really regarding correction, this is more regarding improvement, okay? So, can you see by help and help we've got a bit of repetition, and then such as by, which I just mentioned. So what I'm going to do is just pause the video, okay, and I want you to try. I'm going to try, and I want you to as well, I want you to try and restructure the sentence for clarity, okay? Obviously we don't have this luxury in the exam, or when we're writing the essay, but now, while we're training, while we're practicing and improving, we can. So I'm going to pause it now. Okay, so first observation, alright? We said can help in some areas, and then we mentioned these areas again. Okay, we actually defined them. So is there a way we can actually structure the sentence so we don't have to say some areas, so we just mention it straight away, or as soon as it becomes relevant we say it? And another thing, we could also say, can we delete this? Yeah? For instance, sports can help in some areas where reading cannot. Can you see it? Now it's much clearer and we've said exactly the same. Okay, so that's one example. And then for more improvement, let's see, so for instance, sports can help maintain children physically active and teach them valuable social lessons by working in a team environment, where reading largely cannot do this. Okay, so that's just one small tip on how we can structure the sentence. So the two things to take away, basically, is just analyze if you've got some repetition, okay, or if you've got some redundancy, and skip along to the more advanced chapters, the more advanced videos at the end of the course. Watch them all, okay, and you'll, I think you'll get some great benefit from that. All right. Therefore, those pleasurable activities should be encouraged and promoted for the young ones. Fine. On the other hand, it is evident that reading is quite an important skill to be promoted for children, or not promoted, is to be developed, to be educated, to be to be pushed for children. Yeah, important skill to be developed is probably the most accurate one. To develop for children. This is because by reading they can expand their intellectual horizons. So once again, can we restructure this? Can we rephrase it? This is because reading can expand their intellectual horizons quickly. Good. Recent studies from the University of Sydney have shown that children who commence reading at an early age, or at an early stage, or yeah, at an early stage, are prone to increase by 30% their capacity to solve complex academic problems when they become adolescents. Good. Okay, yeah. Furthermore, 1 comma. Furthermore, I can observe they. So furthermore, who is they? I'm not so sure. So what we could say just to avoid this is, furthermore, experts believe children can absorb knowledge and at the same time have enjoyable moments as well. As a result, reading can be considered a significant skill to achieve. Good. To conclude, whereas practical activities help to boost health and social skills, reading helps to improve children's intellectual expertise in a more efficient way. Moreover, reading should be encouraged early to fortify young one's academic, not background, preparation would be more accurate there. Okay? So, really good start. We're using the sentence guide and we're going to see some big improvements as we go forward. Okay, so it is widely known that communication channels have completely changed during the last 2 decades. Genius. As a consequence, new ways to send, receive, and share information among peers, including family members, are used recently. Here we could just say, are now frequent would be better. Or are used frequently, even better then. The following essay sounds better. Or just this essay, okay, and writing in a more succinct style. This essay will explain, based on facts and examples, that the overall communication with family members has increased recently. How do we restructure this for clarity? So the following essay will explain that the overall communication with family members has increased recently, or this essay will explain, using facts and examples, that the overall communication with family members has increased recently. Okay? So what did I do there? Well, I took out the commas and I linked it all together and it just flowed and read much easier. Okay? First of all, the internet has drastically changed communication, full stop, or ways of communication. This is because the fact that people can use the internet as a channel to exchange information in a convenient and affordable way Okay, yeah. For instance, online platforms such as Facebook, Skype and WhatsApp provide a rich and reliable channel to send messages not only to the voice, but also using video streaming. Therefore, with such facilities, it is easy to stay connected with family and friends. Good. In addition to the internet, okay, so blank white line. Okay, did you do it here? No, not that much. I missed it then. Okay, so one totally blank white line here, with a new paragraph, and that just helps. Okay. In addition to the internet, with the new mobile phone generation, I don't know what that means. So, in addition to the internet, the new generation of mobile phones, people are prone to be reachable at any time. By using their smartphones, they can easily be connected and, as a consequence, communicate between their family members. Good. What is more? By using social networks and those phones, repetition, we've already got something about social networks above, social media above. So be careful, which occurs during the day. For example, it is likely common in Brazil for members of family to share the children's activities to their grandparents who live in different locations. So we're basically repeating the same argument. Be careful, okay? I would have liked to have seen a different argument here. What could we use? Also, check your spelling of WhatsApp. This one's correct, that one's not. To conclude, it is notorious that recently the overall communication between family members has increased. Because we're going to use the present perfect, has increased because it's something that's true in the past, true now, up to this present day. Okay? Furthermore, by using smartphones and the internet, people can share important moments of their life to their peers. Fantastic. So great start. What I want you to do now, Hilda, is implement all the corrections that you've heard on the video. Make a list of the mistakes, make a list of the recommendations. Okay, and that's your personal error list. Then I want you to write me 2 new essays, answering the questions that I've sent, and then I want you to check those essays for the mistakes you've made previously, especially sentence structure and clarity, and then send it to me, okay? Send it all to me in one email, your corrected essays, your error list, and your new essays. and then, yeah, make sure the following sentence guide acronym, and then finally, yeah, do a word count. Make sure it's not over 260. Otherwise, I'll just send it back and ask you to reduce it. Okay? So you're doing great, Helda. I want you to keep on moving, keep on improving, and welcome to the course. So yeah, get that work back to me when you can. All the best.